Hi, Ron here. I'm going to talk about multi-level analysis today. And one of the things I want you to know is today market is down. As you can see, SPY is down and Dow is down 85. You can see that here. And I am long this stock here, and I mentioned that earlier. And I'm going to talk about why and uh, show you what I do in order to look at this on a deeper level and do what we call multi-level analysis. Okay, so originally I went long somewhere around here. I may have gone long once or twice. Whatever it is, I've been sitting on long position in this guy for a while. And these are daily bars, so this really isn't a whole lot of money going from here to here. It's a bit over 10%, but it's only about 70 cents. And so the question is how far am I looking for this one to go? Because we had our textbook signals to enter here and here, and now if we simply draw the reaction lines, we see that, okay, we've got a reaction line coming in over here. Okay, so this would be a good place for the market to pivot and reverse altogether, or just kind of make a pivot and then say, hey, look, I'm going to go on further. Now, what I want to do is I want to get a sense of, do I take profits if we get up here, or do I stay long for a longer, much longer ride? Well, let's take a look. Let's look at this on a weekly level. Okay, so as we look at this on a weekly level, and if you do your analysis and you draw your lines, you see that this here was 0, 1, 2, and now it's going up for some kind of a 3. Here's a reaction line, right? Well, if you draw your lines here, you know that when you have a head and shoulders or an upside down head and shoulders, you see this, here's the head and here's the shoulder and here's the shoulder. Well, when you have that, one of the things you want to use is the last chapter of the manual, right? And in the last chapter of the manual, it'll tell you exactly what line to draw in order to find this here as an entry point, number 1, and number 2, to know whether or not this situation applies. Now let me show you here. So what you have, this here is your entry point, and if this here is your entry point, what you're looking from here is for a good 5 waves up. And since we're looking at a weekly chart, we'd be looking for 5 waves up, and so chances are it's going to be going a while. Now for the GAN people, what they'll probably do is they'll look at this and they'll say, gee, if prices go be past here, which is where our reaction line is, then the target is up here. And that's an interesting method of analysis. And what's really cool is the GAN people who use that will actually support us. I mean, think about it. If you're long from down here somewhere and prices go up here and then a whole bunch of people get long, it's a happy day, especially if prices go up to here. So let's take a look and see what else we have here. Well, by simply using this, we can get a pretty good guess as to about where prices are going. And so what will happen here is we'll wind up using the Babson profit ladder. See, just toot, 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 toot. Okay, and so use the Babson profit ladder, and it gives you a pretty interesting idea as to where you might get that pivot 5. Remember, you only have a 1, but you don't even have a 1 and a 2 yet. So what you need to remember is that this is going to take a while. And it would not be unusual if prices did go up here or past here, past this area here. Okay. So while the GAN folks are looking at getting long here and getting out here, what you're looking for is a nice 5-wave pattern on the weekly, and then you'll have it, and chances are it'll be the end of the move will be near one of these lines or right on. It just works out nicely. So go draw your lines, and remember that when you have a nice entry position like you have here or in many of the other things, that you really want to do a greater in-depth analysis. And you can do that by if you're on a daily, you simply go up one and go to weekly and see what you have and respond appropriately. Okay? That's what it is. Anyway, thank you for your time, and look for those emails that I send out where I show you where I've just gone long or short. Right? And if you have questions, please send them to me. Uh, I'm in the Precision Trader group. And if you're a course member, please send it to the private Andrews group where we go into much more details when you have questions. Okay, so if you would like to join us, what you do is you simply go to andrewscourse.com, you click on products, and hopefully something happens. Well, sync error. Looks like site is down. Okay, well, I don't know what this is, but now this looks like, see what happens. There we go. Just click on products, and normally the products page comes up. If you'd like to join us, you click on new, and you can join the free discussion group. Okay. And if you'd like to take the course and come to our seminars that are available to you at no extra charge, there we go. There's the thing for the discussion group. When you press new and click on products, and you'll see the different products. And when you want to see forecasts, you go, here we go. Okay. So I thank you for your time, and come and join us at andrewscourse.com.